In the heart of the world's oldest rainforest, on the island of Borneo, there's a way of life that feels untouched by time. It's a world guided not by clocks, but by the rhythm of the jungle, the flow of the river, and the wisdom of ancestors. A world of spirits and stewards, where humanity and nature aren't separate, but are one and the same. For centuries, this has been the sanctuary of Borneo's indigenous tribes, cultures born from the forest itself. But this world is fading. Those rhythms are being drowned out by the roar of chainsaws and the march of industry. The title of our journey is Borneo's 9 Lost Tribes. But that name is a bit of a lie. These people aren't lost. They are here, fighting for their world. And before their ancient ways of life become just a footnote in history, we're embarking on a journey to listen. A journey deep into the jungle, up remote rivers, and into the highlands. A journey to another world. Our journey begins where the modern world ends, on a winding river that serves as the only highway into Borneo's interior. We're seeking the Iban, the Penan, and others, peoples once feared as warriors and headhunters. But what we found was a world of profound hospitality and a deep spiritual connection to the land. This is their story, told through their eyes, in their homes. This is a record of a world that's fighting to survive. Make sure you watch until the end, because their story is one that everyone needs to hear. To understand Borneo, you have to meet the Iban. Known for centuries as the Sea Dayaks, these renowned warriors now channel their fierce pride into their heritage, embodied by their incredible homes, the Rumah Panjai, or Longhouse. These are breathtaking structures, entire villages built from timber and raised on stilts, stretching along the riverbank. The heart of the Iban is the Ruai, a long communal gallery where life is lived in the open. Here, women weave intricate textiles telling stories of spirits, men repair fishing nets, and children's laughter echoes through the vast space.
An elder explains that while each family has a private room, the Ruai belongs to everyone. It's a living symbol of their society, built on the principle of togetherness.
This connection to heritage is on full display in their ceremonies. We witness a miring ritual where a shaman chants offerings to the animist spirits of the forest and river. Later, the beat of a drum calls young men to perform the Ngajat, a powerful warrior dance inspired by the sacred hornbill. Even as many younger Iban work in cities, they remain anchored to the Longhouse. They have embraced modernity without surrendering their soul, offering a profound lesson in how a community can adapt while holding on to the traditions that define it. From the great rivers, we venture deeper into the rainforest to find the Penan, one of the last nomadic peoples in Southeast Asia. Traditionally, their home is the forest itself. They live in simple, temporary shelters, and their wealth lies in their encyclopedic knowledge of the jungle. They are masters of the silent blowpipe and know which plants heal and which can be used for poison darts. At the heart of their culture is the philosophy of Melong, a principle meaning never taking more than necessary. But their world is under siege. For decades, industrial logging and palm oil plantations have torn through their ancestral lands, polluting rivers and destroying the resources they need to survive.
Our land and our forests have been taken by force. Our hunting grounds are very limited, and the rivers are polluted.
Many Penan have been forced into settlements, facing poverty. Yet their spirit remains unbroken. They have been on the front lines fighting to save their world, and with it, the soul of Borneo. Our path leads us into a world of incredible artistry as we meet the Kenyah people. The Kenyah are masters of oral tradition. In a culture where memory was the most sacred library, they passed down epic creation myths and heroic legends from one generation to the next. Their longhouses are living museums, adorned with elaborate murals and intricate carvings. Today, as younger generations are drawn to the digital world, there's a race against time to preserve these oral histories.
We watch a Kenyah elder teach children a traditional dance, his movements telling a story older than any book they'll ever read. It's a powerful reminder that culture isn't a static object, but a living performance that must be practiced to survive.
Alongside the Kenyah, the Kayan people share a common origin and a deep appreciation for artistry. Their culture is visually stunning, with their longhouses serving as living museums. These structures are famously adorned with elaborate murals and intricate carvings that tell the stories of their community and beliefs, showcasing a rich artistic heritage. We then travel to the highlands to meet the Lun Bawang, a people of the soil. They are skilled agriculturalists who have cultivated the highlands for centuries, growing the famous Bidayuh rice in intricate wet rice paddies. But this deep connection to the earth is under threat. Land rights are a constant struggle, as their ancestral territories are encroached upon by plantations and logging. Still, they're showing incredible resilience, reviving traditional farming methods to protect their heritage and environment. Their fight is for their land, but it's also for their identity, which is inseparable from the soil they've tilled for generations. Our journey then takes us to the foothills to visit the Bidayuh, whose name simply means people of the land. They share a deep connection to the earth. For the Bidayuh, however, this connection is also under threat. Their ancestral lands are a source of constant struggle as plantations encroach upon their territory. In response, they are showing incredible resilience by reviving traditional farming methods to protect their heritage and environment. Their fight is not just for their land, but for their identity, which is inseparable from the soil. In the remote interiors of Sabah, we encounter the Murut, a tribe whose very name means hill people. They were once some of Borneo's most feared headhunters, a practice tied to their spiritual beliefs. Today, that past has transformed into a vibrant cultural pride, expressed through ceremonies and the thrilling Magunatip bamboo dance, where performers leap with incredible agility between clashing poles. We also journey to find the elusive Punan Bah, considered among the very first forest dwellers of Borneo. Traditionally nomadic, they hold a deep spiritual connection to the jungle, embodying a life of harmony and humility in the face of nature. For generations, they moved silently beneath the towering canopy, following ancient trails known only to their elders. Their knowledge of plants, rivers, and animal paths is unmatched, passed down not through writing, but through whispered stories around the evening fire. Even today, in scattered communities deep within the rainforest, the Punan Bah remain guardians of a fading world, carrying the last pure memory of Borneo's untouched wilderness. Their presence is a reminder that true wisdom is not found in conquering the land, but in understanding its heartbeat. Finally, our journey takes us from the deep forests to the coast, to the home of the Melanau. Unlike the other tribes, The Melanau are a people of the sea and rivers. They are expert fishermen and boat builders, their lives dictated by the tides. Their staple food isn't rice, but sago, a starch extracted from the sago palm. We watch as they process the palm, a tradition passed down for centuries. Their most important festival, Pesta Kaul, is a ceremony to appease the spirits of the sea, land, and forest. But even here, change is coming. Younger generations are less interested in the hard work of sago farming, threatening a central pillar of their unique culture. We came searching for 9 lost tribes, but found vibrant communities fighting for their future against a world closing in. Each tribe teaches that wealth lies not in possessions, but in community and a respect for nature. Yet they face an existential crisis from deforestation, industrial plantations, and the failure to recognize their ancestral lands. Their fight to protect their land is a fight for all of us, as it safeguards one of the most vital ecosystems on the planet. The future of Borneo's tribes is uncertain, but their spirit endures, in the laughter on a longhouse veranda and the defiant eyes of an elder who refuses to let their world die. Their story is an urgent call for us to listen, to learn, and to act before the whispers from the heart of Borneo fall silent forever. Thank you for joining us on this journey. To learn more and support the indigenous communities of Borneo, consider visiting the websites of organizations like the Borneo Project and Survival International. Subscribe for more journeys into the world's last wild places.